Woody Wommack and Adam Gorney here in Los Angeles, and we are joined by a very special guest, new Mississippi State head coach Mike Leach. Coach, boy, big day, your first signing day in the SEC. How did you enjoy it?
Well, it was pretty exciting. I mean, the previous staff had done a good job, and our recruiting staff as far as getting some of the first signing day. So I spent a portion of the time going around to meeting some of the guys that have already signed and their families. We were excited to get the 4 guys today, and then we have 2 scholarships open. We're looking for a difference maker that wants to lead the nation in passing, and or a linebacker or an O-lineman probably. And so at any rate, but I thought it was very good, and I think it's good that we have a couple back, for what pops forward, which we did that deliberately, and then looking forward to working with these guys.
Mike, your quarterback room is loaded, even more loaded now with the addition of KJ Costello from Stanford. What does he bring to your offense, and just how special could he be in Starkville for you?
Well, we're really excited about him. We have a lot of respect for him. First of all, I've worked with a lot of guys from his high school, and they were all quality players. The other is we played against him twice, so I know how tough he is. And then, so he brings experience and accuracy, which I think 2 assets that'll definitely help us.
You guys have really, you mentioned the last staff did a lot of work, but you guys also did a great job prioritizing the in-state kids. We know Mississippi has a ton of talent and some that can even fly under the radar. So, what's been your impression of the in-state talent, and how key is that going to be not only in this class but going forward for you to keep those local guys close to home?
I think it's very important. I think the quality of players that they have in this state, the more of them you can keep close to home, the better off you are. And I think that, that's the thing that's exciting here is the quality of football that they have in the high schools, and also, the quality of guys close to home here.
Let's talk a little bit about Starkville. What do you like about it? How is it different from Pullman, and how have you kind of adjusted to the South?
It's a fantastic place. It reminds me a lot of Valdosta when I was there, a place that I really liked. Also reminds me of Pullman from the standpoint. It's a small town, it's all centered around the college, and everything's Bulldogs all the time. So it's the type of town that I like. And then, it's close to a lot of exciting things. And the other thing is, I get a new set of experiences, and that's exciting for all of us. And, just really looking forward to it.
Now, Coach, the first time I went to a game, Mississippi State, I had grown up on the West Coast, and I came out to watch one of my friends play, and I was not prepared for the Cowbells. What have they told you? Are you going to wear earplugs? What are you expecting?
Well, I played them twice when I was at Kentucky, and it's loud, and they'll shake those things around, and I think it's great. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's like, the legend has it that, Ole Miss and Mississippi State were playing, and a farmer's cow came through, and the bell around his neck started ringing, and then Mississippi State rallied and beat Ole Miss, so then therefore the Cowbells. And so, so you hand everybody in the stands a cowbell, and so pretty soon you got a stampede of 65,000 cows, and that's what we hope to have every single home game.
You of course, had a ton of success with a quarterback from Mississippi in Gardner Minshew. Is that going to help you open doors on the recruiting trail, knowing that you took a guy, one of their own, and kind of turned him into a star?
It certainly helped. And then, of course, Gardner's got a couple sisters who go to Mississippi State, and so that's exciting. And so I get to see Gardner and his family some. And but yeah, it has. This is a small state where a lot of people know one another and have a lot of respect for the level of play, the good players that the state's produced. And so I do think it's helped, and I think it helped us in our recruiting as well.
Now, Mike, you used to be able to walk to work in Pullman. Is that still possible, or do you actually have to take a car now?
It depends. I'll let you know when I know how far that house is away. But there's a lake right outside our office and around our stadium. I think I could get a pretty good route. I've thought about getting back into the running gig, but the thing is I can't make phone calls and multitask, and plus I'd have to get in shape. So I did walk yesterday a bunch of times around this pond on kind of a walking running path, and got a bunch of work done, got a bunch of phone calls made, and felt better about myself for having done something.
I'll tell you what, you're an Adidas guy now, Coach. We got to get on the horn with them and get you some running shoes, some Ultra Boost or something, and get those free gifts rolling in.
And I'll do those kinds that where they do those ultra marathons in the mountains and things. Yeah, just get all in on that right off the bat.
All right, I'll make a few calls for you. We'll get that box sent over there next week. We really appreciate you taking time and joining us, and good luck as you get out there, and hopefully we'll cross paths when you're recruiting the 2021 class.
I hope so, and it's great to hear from you guys.
Great. Thanks, Mike.
All right, thanks, Coach.